It's Renee and Todd from Rat Stash, and it is the 12th of April.
Yep.
We are on our way to Comic-Con, setting up, and we woke up to snow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's snowing.
Don't tell me. I've been out in this stuff for the last hour.
Well, I'm hoping, you know what, it doesn't start till 10, but
Yeah.
the doors open at 6 for us to set up.
Yeah.
And the van is packed with toys and cool comic book stuff. So we are on our way, but
Yeah, we are.
early morning, and we woke up snow. It is snowing.
Yeah.
I hope
Luckily, we're not that far from the convention.
No, we're only 10 minutes. I feel bad for our partner, which is Chris. He's almost an hour, right?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
45 minutes.
it is wet snow. It's not sticking. It's what my mom and my grandma used to call onion snow.
Onion snow.
If you're Pennsylvania Dutch, you understand. It's onion snow. It means it's time to plant the onions.
Which is a good thing. We like onions.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be back. I'll video setting up
We'll bring you
and
more soon.
yeah, and then hopefully there's a lot of cosplay, but I'm always afraid when it's raining. You know, their cosplay people don't really come out in the rain because they don't want to ruin their very expensive
Which is a shame,
costumes.
because this is a venue that we're going to go to. It's huge.
It's huge.
Now, you've been there with us before.
No, I have never been
No.
there.
Like,
Oh.
you've been there with us when we go there for Paper Show.
Oh, yes, but
and other things.
you actually did a video of this
was there
Comic-Con
last year,
Last year was the first year it was there,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So, yeah, so we got in this year.
Normally they're up at El Tri-C, and they're going to be back there for the next two shows, but this seems to be their spring show.
And Todd's really good friends with Karen and her daughter.
Yeah.
So we get in the show as easily, you know, it's no problem getting in the show. It's just having the inventory to get in the show. So we
actually have a lot of inventory.
this time we do right now. Yeah.
I've been, between us doing our rat things,
Yeah.
and me digging through my collections and just getting rid of stuff.
Yeah,
along the way.
Todd seemed to have multiple things of his collection, so we're selling them.
You know what? For not having checked my inventory much in the last 5 years, maybe, I only had 3 things that were doubled.
All right, well,
Which is kind of weird.
Kinda
considering
weird.
My collection is huge.
yeah. Did you bring the thing?
No, I didn't bring the thing.
Oh, okay.
No, things stays at home.
I know, but I just thought that you were going to bring it and be like, here's the thing.
Well, that's my big thing.
Oh,
And
okay.
It's got to stay at home.
That's right. Your big thing stays at home.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. We're on our way. All right, see you later.
See you soon.
Wish us luck in this wet yuck to bring everything in and it doesn't get ruined. Setting up. We're setting up. I guess he doesn't need his tables. Chris is here now, our partner. When we do shows like this, you know, tables are like $330 a spot. Just so you know that. we get 5 tables, and it's $330. So in order for us to make any money, we make sure we share with another partner. So we have Chris, Cool and Common. He's a big comic book guy. He sells on Whatnot on Friday nights, every Friday night. But you can also check him out on YouTube. But he always does shows with us. So Todd's helping him unload now. You'll see him come in.
Hey.
Potty.
Here, where's that?
People are coming over here on these tables, so I'm gonna move you guys real quick, okay? Okay, no, another one. Who have sodas? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the game kind of sodas behind each other.
I'll be there for this.
All right, we'll be back. I'll show you what I've done so far, and then we'll get everything else straightened out, okay? All right. Hey guys, it's Renee from Rat Stash, and guess what? We are all set up. So I'm super excited. We have about an hour before people come in. Let me just tell you, remember I told you about how much our space was? We already paid for our space. We sold enough items to already pay for our space, and the event isn't even open yet. So we sold to other vendors. Now, am I cheaper than other vendors? Yes. Did they buy the stuff to put it on their own table? Probably. But that's okay, because I don't care. I got my money. All right, let me flip around. I set up the table, and let me know if you like it. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you can see, but okay, here we go. Oh, excuse me. Dark shadow videos. Look at that, $5 a piece, dude. How about the Ninja Turtles game? There is our rat stash. We have our stickers. We have everything ready here. And let's just show the table. Oh, sorry. Let's just show the table. I think we have a lot of stuff set up here, and we have a lot of stuff yet to sell. We reduced the prices for the minifakes at $5. Look at that. And all of our sodas are $5. Oops, there you go. All of our sodas are $5. I have had a couple people look at our G.I. Joe set, so hopefully they will come back and buy that. A couple vendors. I've also had a couple vendors with the original Millennium Falcon. And here's the creme de la creme. We have the 5 figures inside. Original from the 1970s. 5 figures inside, okay? Plus I have more of my Star Wars stuff. And we have our comic books. Comic books are all $1. We have some Archie books left. Not many, but we have some Archie books left. So this is our setup. Now, let me just walk around here. We have people still setting up. Every table is sold out, but there's still people coming in and setting up. Why they're taking so long to set up, I don't know. But they have here, I'm going to walk around some more. They have the Batman Batmobile here, and they have Catwoman's motorcycle, which is really cool. They have that here too. Look at all these figures. I love their stand displays. I love the way they have that. You can either pay for a table or just the spot itself. So, now did you know this? Transformers did a 18-wheeler? I didn't know that. And it has the Ghostbusters on there? Optimus Prime. Oh, cool, Ghostbusters. Look at all of this. Ooh, those are cool. Invincibles. Look at that back there. This guy had the prime spot for loading and unloading because this is where you come in to load. So he just had to open up this car door and whoop, right in. He had a great spot. Now this is just one room, guys. This is just one room. We're going to see a lot of people in cosplay here. Now it did snow. It did snow this morning, which is really crazy, but it's called onion snow. This is the guy that's right behind us. I was wondering to see what the wall was, but look at his caricatures. Look at how cool his wall is. Love that. All right, and let's see here. Ooh, we have witchcraft stuff here. Ooh, look at the little wands. Oh my gosh, they are nice. Look at that. Oh, I like that one with the cat. Magic wands. Ooh, I love that. Okay. Tons and tons and tons of comic books. But as much as there's comic books, there is toys. Now there goes Todd. You see his little yellow shirt? He's shopping already. He's already shopping. All right, stuffies for days. Look at them all. Man, look at them all. Squishmallows for days. There's some anime figures. Guys, this is why you like the animes. I know this. It's the cute girls with the big boobies. I get it. Eating with a chopstick? Okay, now this one here, look at this. I love this. Kevin Bulk. Look at this. How neat is this booth? I love this booth. And he has a strawberry shortcake sweater on. I love it. I just think it's so cute, the cool stuff. This is the Comic-Con convention. We are right here. We are 10:30 and 10:34. Okay, so when you come in, you're gonna come in and pay, and you're gonna walk right to our booth, right? Right. Okay, and then back there are the cars. There is the Batmobile, and there is the motorcycle. So I'm gonna go. Chris is watching our booth, so I'm gonna go real quick. Look at how they have these stands for these comic books. Isn't that neat the way they have stands set up? I love this. All right, so this is the whole room. Plus, they also have a kids area. Crayola. Let me just zoom in here a little bit so you can see. Crayola has a kids area. You can get coloring sheets for like all kinds of superhero stuff. And you can pop the kids over there. They watch the kids for you while you go shopping yourself for your own toys. Because if you know, you know. 40 and 50-year-olds, we still buy toys. We buy lots of toys. But look at how neat. I'll go through a more detailed look through, and I might even give Todd the phone to go through a detailed look through of everything. But yeah, oh, and jewelry. Not just all toys, but there's jewelry too. Look at that. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, look at that one. Oh, holy mackerel. Okay. Okay. Here's Jurassic Park, I'll show you quick. Here is the Jurassic Park vehicle. Look at that. How neat. Over here, look at there. Batgirl's motorcycle, Batgirl's motorcycle. And then over here, look at this. This is Batman's car. Look at that. And we have featured guests that are coming here too. Okay, there you go, Brian O'Hara. Do you see Brian? I don't want to infringe on him setting up, but there he is. Look at that. From Clerks. You guys remember the show Clerks? He's here. A lot of artists are here. A lot of artists. Oh, Todd's going to be spending tons and tons of money. I can see it already. Oh, look at this. Count Von Count. Look at that. NECA Count. Chris. The Muppet stuff might be coming. I love how they have these displays that go really high up with all their artwork. There's Frank Stengel. Say hello.
Hi.
Look at these are all the books. Don't forget, you have to. Now this is one of Renee's favorite artists, and I just read this one on the plane to Daytona Bike Week. You gotta check him out. He's local and he's great. He comes into our store all the time and he signs autographs on his books. So he's very sought after. Okay. Here's our security guard. He's here to make sure we're all safe. Hello. All right, well guys, I am excited to see this all come alive. Countdown 1 hour. We have 1 hour, guys, to set up. So we got here at 6 a.m. We left the house at 5:30. We got here at 6 a.m. and we set up really, really fast because I wanted to sell to people that were here. Wow. This is why. I'm killing it. Oh, look at this, McDonald's. Oh my gosh. I gotta check that out. I actually have a creepy McDonald's thing where Pennywise is like killing Ronald McDonald. I have it. I don't know why. This was neat too. I was wondering how he was going to set up his stand, but that's cool how he has all his games set up, and he made his booth that you could walk into it. And Ronald McDonald. Ooh, I gotta check out that. And on the end, we'll end it with the Charmander. We'll end it with that big. This is 3D printed. This is 3D printed. How many hours did it take you to do that?
I think it took 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
My gosh, look at that thing. That is cool. I saw you guys bring that in. That is so cool. Look at all of the 3D. I love this stuff. Oh, they even have little cows. Huh? Oh my gosh, look at all the 3D stuff. They have a possum. Oh my gosh, all these are for $1? Whoa. That is amazing. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. It's like a little, oh my gosh, a little pierogi. Support pierogi. This is so cute. Well, hello. Say hello. Now, if you want to see comic books, not just at here, you can see them at Blue Ridge. You're at Blue Ridge, right? You set up at Blue Ridge? Saylorsburg. Yeah,
Yes, I do.
Yeah, set up at Saylorsburg. Yes. So you can not only get the comic books here, you can always find them up there at Saylorsburg. Hello? Oh, and he has a wheel to spin. I said you even have a wheel to spin.
I do.
Look at that. You get a fortune. Wheel of Fortune, $5 spin, chance to win. Enamel pins, artwork stickers, or one-of-a-kind art valued at $50. Wow. And these are our neighbors right across from us. And look at what she has. Ooh, I like that. Never trust the living. The dead will never screw you over. Right? Look at this. It was really. You guys can see that? You guys see it? Why are you laughing? Oh, you're YouTube famous now. See, they don't know who they don't know who I am yet. So they're YouTube famous now. All right, guys, 1 hour, and I gotta go. I gotta save my phone because my phone's also my cash register. So I don't know how much I'll be videoing during the show, but I'll definitely try to get some cosplay characters out. Okay? All right. Okay, comic convention. It is now 10 o'clock. They've opened the door, but look at how long the line goes. All the way down, all the way around, and all the way back by that Penske truck. That's crazy. All come to my booth. Love it. And guess who else is here? WZZO. So I'm. No, it's okay. So I am here at Lehigh Valley Comic Con, but let me tell you, one of the best Comic Cons ever is RetroCon. And look at flyer. It's Tony and there he is. Retro Rose. And Retro Rose. Now you can listen to her on the radio, or you can go to RetroCon. Are you going to tell them what it is this year?
Oh, who we're getting?
No, well, I don't know if you can announce who they're getting.
I can say that we have Bruce Boxliners already.
You
Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Tron.
Whoa.
And we have Pinky and the Brain. What are we going to do tonight?
Pinky and the Brain.
We're going to take over the world.
Oh my gosh, there it is. RetroCon.
We have so many more guests to announce still, too.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's why I
going to give
said.
it away. But
That's why I said. Who can you say yet? You can't really say.
We can't say Bruce, and we can't say Pinky and the Brain.
Todd, did you hear that? Pinky and the Brain's coming. Pinky and the Brain.
But of course, Maurice LaMarche, Brain, is actually Egon Spengler too. Egon Spengler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big Pinky and the Brain fan.
Oh, what are you gonna do tonight?
Same thing I do every night. Try to take over the world.
Try to take over the world. At work, actually, every time I go into the office, everybody's always asking me, "What are we going to do tonight?" Oh, we're going to try to take over the world.
Tony, is that your emotional support animal?
Always. That's my spirit animal right here.
You think he actually bought it here? He didn't. He brought it here.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You got to stay tuned. We're going to be announcing a lot of cool guys.
Yeah.
A lot of cool guests.
Well, I just love being friends with you, and I love coming to your show every year. So we take off that whole weekend, so we're going to be
I
down.
take off it too.
Well, I bet.
I would take off and just sleep underneath the table, but
Yes.
you know how that goes.
No, we get there right when the door opens, and we don't leave until after the concert's over on Saturday. So I'm very excited to come again. But
It's gonna be a fun event. Actually, last year on Saturday, I went home and slept.
oh, you
I
didn't go to the
didn't
concert?
even. No, I texted Hot Rod and said, you know what, I'm tired. I
It
want
was-
to go home and
It
rest.
was a great show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always an amazing show, but there's times when I just need to recover.
Yes. Yeah. True. All right. Well, we'll see you in September. You want to say it again?
And
September.
September. Oh, well, let me dig out one of these cards real fast again.
There you go.
Let's get that up close.
There you go.
Don't forget that day. Be there or be square.
Okay, I will be there.
All right, folks. Renee gave me the camera. So we're heading off. We're going to walk around Comic-Con here. She turned me loose. So as you've seen, she's talked about our booth and showing you off our booth. But now I'm going to go walk around the big room and see what's going on there. It is very busy, very crowded here today, folks. Has to be people in the thousands. There's been a line outside since 9 o'clock this morning. We were here early. We were here about 6:30, loading up our booth, and the line started around 9, and it has been going ever since. So let's take a walk around here, see what we got. Check out the artists that we have here. Wow, crazy crowd over here. Crazy crowd. Okay.
I mean, you would have had to go through them.
Now this is cool. A lot of Star Wars stuff. And wow, look at these prints. This is cool stuff. All right. I'm listening too, but we're going to keep around heading along here. Glenn, how are you?
Good, I'm doing well.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Have a good show?
Yeah, it's starting to pick up a little bit. It started slow, but I'm picking up.
Good, good. Excellent. All kinds of artists around here. Wow. Hey, how you doing? All right. Signed pops. That's a different one. We have a few of these ourselves at home. Okay, we're heading here to the back though. Why are we heading to the back? Well, the back is where all these vehicles are located at. I know earlier I saw the Batmobile, and I saw Batgirl's bike, and I saw a Jurassic Park Jeep from back there. So let's go back here and figure out what's going on.
For that one, the answer is no. I know that's what you want.
All right, we are back here amongst the cosplayers. 501st is here. This is awesome. Ursula, the Joker, Peacemaker, Mandalorian Mercs is here. Seems like everybody's here. Alright, we're going to get in the picture over here. So we'll wait for the picture to be done. Alright. Let's head off here. Not sure whose car that is. But the Jurassic Park Ford Explorer is here. Oh, hello here. Oh, hello here. We have Batman, Robin, and Batgirl in the Batcycle. Nice. Over here.
Excuse me. Do you mind taking a picture real quick? Just
All right, we pause here for a second so we can help take a picture. We got Batman, Robin, and Batgirl here.
True story, citizens. True story.
Beautiful Batmobile. Beautiful car. And the back cycle's over there as well. Wow. Beautiful. All right, we'll walk down through here. See if they throw me out or not.
I'm not going to take it away from you.
For me. Okay, this is artists down here. We do have a celebrity, various artists, and their wares. Wow. Nice. More cosplay. Scarlet Witch in red. And it is crazy crowded here.
The messages though.
Crazy crowded here. Holly O'Leary, I talked to her last show. I was here.
So I have the new one. It's been at home for like $8. They sent it to me.
Oh.
I can crack that one and open up another one. Yeah, it's really cool.
That's cool.
Oh, Kong of Skull Island, like that. Look at that. That is cool. Look at that. Pretty cool. Alright, what else we got going on here? Oh. A conversation with a werewolf.
That's your inner self is getting positive actually.
I'm looking down the artist row here, and there's some also some movie talent and stuff in here. But I'm looking at two very large armored gentlemen down here. Take a walk down there and see what's going on.
that's more like
Oh,
when you get older.
Vampirella. Gotta love that.
But you know what?
Tell me you don't do that either.
All right, man.
All right.
Very small one.
Wow. That is some rather large armored gentlemen. All right. Oh, Xenoscope. Pause for a second here and take a look at what they got. All right, folks. You know I've talked about this before. I love Xenoscope and I love the Grimm storyline. Now I have Netherland here. I'm seeing Return to Wonderland, so I have some of that. I have some of Netherland. But I'm seeing Van Helsing on here now. I have a few of the Robin Hoods. I'm seeing, whoa. Grimm Fairy Tales is also very good. The Terror I've not read yet, but looking over here as well, Grimm Fairy Tales, I love the Grimm Fairy Tales. This is awesome stuff. And I mean, how wrong can you go with on a comics book show? $1 comics. Look at this. What do we got here? We got Tales of Terror, Phoenix Files. Look at that. So, if you haven't yet, check out Xenoscope Grimm line. Awesome comics. And the artwork isn't too bad either. Alright, continuing down here, the Artist Row. Oh, there's some good artwork back there. Oh, that's not there anymore. Apparently left already. I think we've probably seen a lot of these artists along the way here before. I've talked with Carl before. Nice gentleman, really nice guy.
You got something great there.
All right. What's going on back here? Oh, there you go. All right, this is kind of cool. It seems like they're playing video games here. Interesting. Of course, I had to explore there over there before too. All right, lots of Pokemon stuff here.
Just giving you all the options.
Lots of Pokemon stuff. And of course, you got to go to the show. We've got to have some snacks here. Smart move. They bring snacks in now. All kinds of goodies. Smells wonderful. Walking through here. Oh, pardon me. I talked to this gentleman earlier today and expressed how much I enjoy the fact that he just takes all these characters and he corrupts the you-know-what out of them. He said he just enjoys destroying the toys. I think it's just kind of cool what he does. Alright, I'm walking around here. I've got Jedi in one direction and spin around here, not too quickly, but there's a Mandalorian down there roaming around. But what I'm stopping here for is the Castle of Geeks. Castle of Geeks. Check them out. These folks sell pops and some statuary, and man, these prices are fantastic for pops. Nice selection, nice assortment here. Check them out, folks. I was in here looking earlier today. Had to come back and look some more. All right, I'm in the middle of the room. I want you to take a look around here. How full this room is. How crowded this place is. And this place has been open since 10 this morning. And it's 3:30, almost 4 o'clock now. And it's still going strong. I have seen so many comics, so many toys, and I could spend all day in here myself roaming around. If you haven't been to a Comic-Con before, you need to come to one of these. These are a blast. There's just so much to see, so much to do. He ran into several co-workers here. It was great to see them. Shout out to them. As I was saying before, I'm going to give a shout out to Katie and Donnie from where I work at. Good seeing them here. I knew Donnie was going to come, because I know he's a big comic book collector himself. But good seeing them as well as some of our other friends, our vendor friends, and just people we know who are just collectors and love to look at this kind of stuff. This gentleman here has got tons of wrestling stuff. Tons of it. Ooh, I see Pops too. We'll look over here, see what we got over here. See if a couple are missing, because we have a wrestler coming in a couple weeks, and I may pick up one of these because Billy Gunn is coming in a few weeks to the Shrin show. I might get him to sign this. I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. Hey folks, it's our friends from Eternia again. We have He-Man, She-Ra, and Fisto there. Hey guys, how you doing? Caught your picture before? Put you on YouTube, so hope say hi. Hope you guys have having a great show today. Yeah. Enjoying going around. You tell me how you made that. That is awesome, dude.
Well, actually, I just bought the 3D printed stuff and then just spray painted it silver with some duct tape and
but still
half wooden beads.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
I love the costumes. You guys doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
A little brave coming out in the cold like that, though.
I know, it was bad. It was real bad today.
Got the warm coat for when you get home?
I have a hoodie, that's about it.
It works.
I just have a pair of actual pants.
There you go, yeah.
For once, they're actually more scantily clad than I am. So.
For once? Okay, there's a story behind this one. Maybe not for YouTube. Anyhow, thanks a lot. Appreciate you guys coming out. Continuing walking around here, I ran into this. I thought this was pretty cool. This is called the Literary Apothecary. She's got some awesome stuff here. Check them out. Good old D&D potions. Gotta love this. This is awesome stuff.
Hey guys, okay, so it's about 5 o'clock. We're about ready to close up soon, about a little less than an hour. But I had a customer come over to us who watches us. Hi, Greg. You watch us all the time on YouTube, and you asked us to check out your friend's booth. And I'm over here now. Really cool stuff. Thanks for telling me about it. All right, let me flip it around and show. Okay, this is Mike's booth. I okayed it with him that I could video it. This is his own art. So look at these shirts that he makes. I love that. And then he makes and designs these pins. How cool is that? Now, there's a couple pins in here that I actually might come back and maybe buy one, because you know me. Look at the little gizmo. Oh my gosh. That's really cute. I love that. But look at all the artwork that he does. How neat is this? This is the t-shirt. This is the t-shirt that Greg had on, which I said, hey, that's a really cool shirt. And then we started talking about his buddy's booth. So I wanted to just tell you, this is really cool. It's called Parla Creative. And you can go online and check him out. There's his scans. I mean, his stuff is really stinking cheap too. Pins are $12, stickers are $4, t-shirts and totes are $35. But how neat! I love the original. Look at this. I love the Ewok one. Perfect. You can read it. I'm not going to say it, but perfect. All right, guys. Well, I wanted to just shout out to, we always love artists, local artists, and we like small businesses. So again, check this out, Parla Creative, and his name is Mike. Thanks, Mike, for letting me video your booth. So it's over, right?
Yeah.
In the beginning of the video, I looked at Ashley and Kayla's booth and all the jewelry that she makes, but I never bought anything because then I turned around and I got busy. And then
Yeah, of
Joel
course.
came here from WZZO, then all the cosplay came. So thank God, right before she packs up, you can see her over there behind my shoulder, right? There's Ashley and Kayla. But look at the earrings I got.
Nice.
Aren't they cute? Route 66. You know what? On our next road trip, I'm gonna wear them.
You do that.
And then this, I'm in like a bohemian kind of vibe right now. I don't know why, but maybe because I'm turning 50 and now all of a sudden I'm a hippie. But I'm in like a bohemian vibe. But look at those earrings. It's like the tree of life. You see that? It's a star.
Here.
There you go. Is that
There
it?
you go.
Or here, why don't I do this? Like that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's nice.
So this is what you know what? The sad is this is the only thing I bought at the Comic-Con.
Yeah. I bought one D&D book.
But that's it. Look at that.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you guys for coming along with us. Thank you to Greg for getting me to interview and talk with Mike. Great artist. I mean, I love this stuff. Really good. Cosplay was off the hook.
Yeah, really great today.
My favorite was She-Ra,
Yeah.
He-Man,
Yep.
and
Fisto.
Fisto. I always like him because he was like, when he pushed him down, you know what I mean? Like, he was a weird guy, but that was my favorite.
Mm.
So, plus not only that, but I'm an 80s girl, so
Yeah.
that brought back so many memories. But we are now cleaning up,
Yep.
packing up, and I want to thank you very much for coming along with us here to our show.
We had a great day today.
What a great, productive.
Yeah.
The money was flowing.
Yeah, it
so
was.
This was good business, good.
Yeah.
Also, what's really good is that I had a credit card machine.
Yeah.
So I do credit cards here, so that was on fire.
Yep.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. If you aren't subscribed and you're just sneaking on here and watching us, why don't you just hit the subscribe button?
Doesn't cost anything.
I see a lot of people watching me,
Yeah.
but they're not hitting the button. So hit the button for subscribe.
It doesn't cost anything to subscribe.
No, it's free. It's free. And you know, I am just a ball of charm. And you get a whole bunch of like free dad jokes from Pod. So, hit the subscribe button. All right. That's my PSA for the day.
There you go. Again, check us out also on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Because Renee does post a lot of cool stuff on there too.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah.